Oh, hi, hello, once again. Welcome back to the session, everyone. So, in this session, we're going to see exclusively the problems on ages under logical reasoning. So, when it comes to LRDI section under CAT, problems on ages is completely inevitable. You need to have a sound knowledge about the various questions and sort of patterns of questions asked in ages. So before getting into the session, let me quickly introduce about myself. So my name is Kabilan and I'm a mechanical engineer with 3 years of teaching experience, and I've also converted various Indian Institute of Managements. Okay, and don't forget to follow us on YouTube and social media. That is, Unacademy CAT4MBA, our YouTube channel, and our TANCET MBA Telegram channel as well. Okay. So talking about the subscription part, you can literally avail my promo code of KABI10 where you'll be getting absolute 10% off, so that for 1 year your final tariff will be 15,750, and for 2 years it's going to be 18,900. Okay, so here we have the Unacademy Champions League scholarship test for CAT aspirants, which is happening exactly on 14th of Feb. Sunday, the timing is exactly at 5 p.m. to 5:40 p.m. for 40 minutes. So you will be, given with, top questions curated by our experts. So the top three learners who crack the Unacademy Champions League will be getting 100% scholarship on 6 month, 12 month, 18, 24 month subscription. And the next 10 learners, it will be for the 75% scholarship on the respective months, and for the next 50 it's going to be 50% scholarship, and the rank from 64 to 200 it's going to be 25% scholarship. So you can start enrolling for the Unacademy Champions League, and last few days to enjoy the 10% off discount on CAT Plus subscription. So we can, if you really want to take one, you can subscribe today using my promo code of KABI10, where in the tariff plan you'll be getting absolute 10% off. And the batches are also starting soon. It is starting on the 13th of Feb, the complete weekend batch for CAT 2021. And 15th of Feb, it's going to be the exclusive weekday evening batch for CAT 2021. And for the 16th of Feb, it's going to be BARC expert batch. And here we have the testimonials who cracked CAT 2020 with absolute flying colors, 99 percentile. And if you aspire to be one for the next year, you can start enrolling in our batches, which I mentioned here. Okay, so definitely it will be a absolute guideline for you for your preparation on those. Okay, so with this, we'll enter the concept of problems on ages. So as we know already, we have different sort of questions. Ages coming up, incorporating with ratios, ages incorporating with percentages, ages incorporating with averages. So if at all, if I want to do certain other questions in ages, I need to have a sound knowledge in percentages, ratios, averages, and all sort of quantitative topics, especially the basic topics actually. Okay, so if you have a sound knowledge in all those, then definitely you can able to crack these questions easily. Okay, so let's go for the very first question of today's session, and without wasting time, we'll try to do the very first question. Yeah, so this happens to be the first question, and try to do along with me. And if anybody is in the live session, kindly drop me a hi so that you can able to answer all the questions which is displayed in the screen. You can able to put forward your answers so that I'll be acknowledging it and I'll be appreciating it as well. Okay, come on, guys. Kindly do show your needful participation. So come on, let's do the very first question of today's session. That is the ages of Raghav and Preeti. or 40 years and 60 years respectively. Okay, so here they have given the present ages of Raghav. So let me take the present age of Raghav to be R, that is 40 years, and the present age of Preeti to be 60 years. Okay, and they are asking you how many years before the ratio of their ages was 3:5. This is your question. Come on. Hi, Shruti. Welcome to the live session. Come on, guys. Let's start doing this very first question. I think this happens to be a very simple question. Yeah. They're asking you how many years before the ratio of their age was 3:5. So at present, if you try to see the present ratio of their ages, the ratio of their present age, if you see, it's going to be what? 2:3, right? The ratio of the present age of Raghav and Preeti is 2:3. And they are asking you before how many years their age ratio was 3:5. Very good, Shruti. Brilliant. Hi, Fatima. Welcome to the session. Very good. Answer is absolutely 10 years. Very good, guys. Come on. So, how it is exactly? What you can simply do? The present age of Raghav is 40. So, what I do here, let me take X to be the number of years before. Right? If I take X to be the number of years before, that is 40 minus X divided by 60 minus X. If I do so, I'll be getting the exact ratio to be 3/5, right? I'll be getting the ratio to be 3/5. That is, if you try to subtract that year, from this 40, the present age of Raghav, and 60, the present age of Preeti. And if you do cross multiplicate, you'll be getting 200 minus 5x is equal to 180 minus 3x. So ultimately, it's going to be 2x is equal to 20, which means x is equal to 10. So the answer, it is option D. Ultimately, 10 years before, the ratio of their ages of Raghav and Preeti was in the ratio 3:5. Brilliant. Very good, guys. Let's keep going for the next question of today's session. Come on, try to do this faster. I'll give you a matter of 30 seconds. Come on, try to crack this. Hi, Silver Joker. Welcome to the session. Come on, kindly show your needful participation, guys. If you got answers for any of the questions displayed in your screen, kindly let me know the answers so that it will be sort of engaging for the session. Yeah, come on, guys. Try to do the second question of this today's session quickly. Quickly, come on. I think it's been more than 30 seconds as of now. You guys are exceeding more than 30 seconds. Come on. Anybody who has got the answer, come on quickly. Out of any 5 options given for you, what's going to be the right flexible option for the second one? Come on. Let's do this now. Yeah. Let's do this one. Excuse me. So here they have said Banu's brother is 3 years elder to him. Okay. So listen carefully. The day, the name, it looks like what? Banu. But I need to make sure that whether Banu is a male or a female. Just by looking at this, Banu's brother is 3 years elder to him. So if it is him, then definitely Banu will be a male, right? Banu will be a male. Very good, brilliant, Shruti. Answer, it is option A. Super. Very good. Cherry wine. Yeah, very good morning, man. Very good morning. Welcome to the session. So let's do this now quickly. So Banu happens to be a male, and Banu has got a brother who is 3 years elder to him. So let's say if this is Banu, Banu is brother. This is Banu's brother, right? And after that, you know that let's say if I take X to be the age of Banu, then definitely Banu's brother will be X plus 3, right? And his father was 28 years of age when his sister was born. Okay, when Banu's sister was born, his father was 28 years of age. His mother was 26 years of age when he was born. So listen carefully. When Bonu was born, his mother was 26 years of age. Okay. His sister, this is important. This is a lead which we're going to take it up. His sister was 4 years of age when his brother was born. So listen carefully. Who's nothing but Banu's sister was 4 years of age when his brother was born. This one corresponds to whom actually? Banu's brother. Okay, so then Banu's sister, if you see, she will be 4 years elder than Banu's brother. So it's going to be plus 4, it's going to be x plus 7, which means Banu's sister, this is Banu's sister, right? So Banu's brother is 3 years elder than Banu, and Banu's sister is 7 years elder than Banu. That's what we need to understand here. Okay. So listen carefully what they are asking you. The ages of Banu's father and mother, respectively, when his brother was born. Okay, listen carefully. When Banu was born, her mother was 26 years of age. I know the fact that Banu's brother is 3 years elder than Banu. Okay, then if Banu's brother was born, his mother would have been what? She'll be 23 years of age. Why? Because Banu's brother is 3 years elder than Banu, right? So the only flexible option which you can take it up is option A. You need not find the age of father because his mother's age is 23 years out of 5 option. Only the option A have. But let me go and find for father as well. If you see this, his father's age was 28 years when his sister was born. So when Banu's sister was born, his father was 28 years means I know the fact that Banu's brother is 4 years younger than Banu's sister. So if you try to add 28 plus 4, it's gonna be 32. That's it. So definitely when Banu's brother was born, her mother was 23 years of age and his father was 32 years of age. Very simple. So it's going to be option A, 32 and 23 years, respectively. Very good, guys. Yes, yes, Shruti, absolutely. Yeah. We'll go for the third one. We'll go for the third one. On. Father K, Nikal K, answer match here. Here. Yeah, if you know the any one's age, that is either for the father or mother, you can definitely pick a right option. Undoubtedly, it is option A, right? Go for the next one, guys. Come on. What's going to be the right answer for this question? I'll give you a matter of 30 seconds. Come on, quickly. Chalo. Come on, guys. Quickly. Try to solve this question. What's going to be the flexible option for the third question? Quickly. Has anybody got the right answer for the third? Come on. So what they've said, M is as much younger than N as he is older than O. So what does it mean? What does it mean first of all? If I want to decode it, I know the fact that M is as much as younger than N as he is older than O. If that is the case, the difference in the ages of N and M and O are the same. Let's say, for example, if I'm telling, if N is 3 years elder than M, then exactly M will be 3 years elder than O. The difference in the ages of N and M and M and O are the same. Okay, but here I don't know what is the exact difference between both the pairs. Okay, so what I simply do, let me go for the next statement. If the sum of the ages of N and O, that is N plus O is equal to 50, they said. Okay, N plus O is equal to 50. Fine. If that is the case, they are asking you what is definitely the difference between N and M's age. Okay, they're asking you what is the difference, definite difference between N and M. Is that possible to find a definite difference between N and M? Is that fine? So I need to find what is the value of N minus M. Is that possible? See, if at all, if you go for a trial and error method also, let me take you to the trial and error method. How it actually works. Let me put some blind values to it. Let's say if I put for the value of O, and let's say this is N, and let's say this is M. If I put the value of O, the age of O to be let's say 10, and if I put the age of N to be 40, so that 10 plus 40 gets 50, right? I need to certainly put the age of M, which have the equal difference for both O and N. So what value I can able to substitute here? For all, if I put 25, see, the difference gives you 15, and the difference again gives you 15. Okay, it perfectly matches. But why can't I take 5 for O and 45 for N? Is that possible or not? If I take 5 for O and 45 for N, again the sum gives you 15. And if I want to search for a age of M which gives you equal difference for O and N, let me put 20. Let me put 20 for M. So the difference gives you what, 15. And okay, let me put 20, 20 not 20 not. Let me put 25. Let me put 25. The difference gives you what, 15. Yeah, the difference gives you. Yeah. So if I put 25 for the age of young, the difference gives you 20. Again, the difference gives you 20. So which means what? You'll be having a lot of trials where the condition absolutely satisfies. So from this, I can able to conclude that you cannot able to find the exact or the definite difference between N and M. Why? Because the given data is inadequate. You need some other data for this question to find the exact or the definite difference between N and M. Okay. Is that clear, guys? Everybody, kindly give me a thumbs up for the third question if you're clear with this. Yeah. Come on. We'll quickly go for the next question of today's session. Come on. We'll go for the next one. Yeah. Very good. Chalo, go for the fourth question, guys. I think this one is a easy question. You can able to solve this very easily. Come on. Come on, guys. What is the flexible option for the fourth question? Yes. Yes, Shruti, age of young is 25. Or we can certainly say, yeah, definitely the age of young is 25, but you cannot able to fix the age of young, right? So in both the cases, you are getting the age of young to be 25, but the age of young, it oscillates. It can be 40, it can be 45, yeah. So you cannot definitely find the difference. Yeah, very good. That's the only thing which you can infer from that. Yeah, very good. Come on, guys. I think this fourth question is an easy one. What's going to be the right answer for this quickly? 18 years ago, a father was 3 times as old as his son. So first of all, if I want to break this off now, let me take F to be the present age of father. Present age of father, let me take it as F. Like in the same way, let me take S to be the present age of son. If that is the case, if I want to infer the very first statement, 18 years ago means it's going to be F minus 18. Father will be 18 years younger, right? So F minus 18 is equal to a father was 3 times, so 3 times as old as his son. Definitely, son will also be S minus 18. He would also be 18 years younger, right? Next, let me go for the next constraint. That is now the father is only, now means at present they are telling. Now the father is only twice as old as his son. So at present F is equal to 2S. Okay. Let me take this as equation 1 and let me take this as 2. And they are asking you what is the present age of the sum of father and son. Okay. So if at all if I substitute equation 2 and equation 1, that is for the value of f, if I substitute 2s, I'll be getting 2s minus 18 is equal to 3s minus 54, and I'll be getting exactly s is equal to 54 minus 18. So it's gonna be 36. The age of son, the present age of son to be 36. And if you want to find the present age of father, let me substitute here. So F will be twice of his father, right? Sorry, twice of his son. So it's going to be 72. So they're asking you the sum of both father and son. That is 72 plus 36 if you do. You would be getting exactly 108. Very good. Option D, 108 will exactly give you the present ages of the father and son. Is that clear, guys? Yeah. Very good, Fatima, Shruti. Superb. Let's go for the next question, right? This happens to be a very easy question for the fourth. Let's go for the next question quickly. Come on. Try to solve this and get me the answer for this quickly. Come on. Fifth question for you guys. That's okay, Shruti. Everybody does a mistake every time. Okay. See, one thing I just want to pitch up here. When it comes to solving all the tougher questions in quant and LR, no, we can able to solve all sort of bigger questions, but what is the real point? We do mistakes, no, in the basic addition, multiplication, division, and subtraction. So we need to be extra conscious while doing all these basic calculations. Okay, that's really important. I do have the very same issue. Okay, I can able to do all sort of bigger questions, but I'll be no leaving out any of the simple calculations here and there. So that mistake we should not repeat it more often. Why? Because it will directly influence your answer choosing ability. Okay, that's really important. So go for the next one, guys. Come on. The sum of the present ages of father and his son is 57 years, and 6 years ago the father was 4 times as old as his son at that time. Okay, so we need to find the present age of the son. Quickly, guys, come on. What's going to be the right answer for the fifth? Quickly. Shruti has got 15. Yeah. Let me quickly do this. I think this is an easy question. The sum of present age of the father and his son, that is, if I take f plus s is equal to 57. And I know the fact that, see, let's say, most importantly, f is the present age of the father and s is the present age of the son. 6 years ago, so 6 years back, the father was, so definitely father will be 6 years younger. So f minus 6 will be is equal to 4 times as old as the sun. So it's going to be s minus 6, right? So from this, I can take this as what f is equal to 4s minus 24 plus 6. From this, f is equal to 4s minus 18. Yeah. So what I simply do, I'll better substitute this one here. If I do so, I will be getting 4s minus 18 plus s is equal to 57. So 5s is equal to, not 5x, it is 5s. Yeah. So 5s is equal to 57 plus 18. So it's going to be 75 and the value of s will be 15. So it's going to be option C. Very good. 15 years is the present age of the sun. Very good, Steve. Guys, for everybody, those who are watching the live session, if you can able to reply your answers in the live chat, it would be more engaging for the session to carry on for the next question. Okay, so kindly do your needful participation in the session so that it will be much helpful from my side as well. Okay, to have a sort of conversation with you. Okay, come on, guys, we'll go for the sixth one. Quickly, we'll do this. Do the sixth question and let me know the answer for this. out of the given five options here? Come on. What for the sixth question, guys? Quickly. A person was asked to state his age in years. Okay. His reply was, take my age 3 years hence and multiply it by 3. And then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. And you will know how old I am. Okay. The question is, what was the age of the person? You need to find what was the present age of the person. Okay, Fatima has got 18. That is option A. We'll do that. We'll do that, guys. Everybody. Yeah. That is, a person was asked to state his age. Let me just take this constraint. Let me take X to be the present age of the person. Okay. All good. So take my age 3 years hence. So 3 years hence means it's going to be X plus 3 and multiply it by 3. So you need to multiply it by 3 and then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. Okay. So what you need to do? Subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. So it's going to be X minus 3. And you will know how old I am. That's your question. So listen carefully. If you do this, 3x plus 9 minus 3x plus 9. So if you do so, 3x and minus 3x gets cancelled, and the answer is going to be option A, 18 years. That's it. Very good, guys. Keep going. Very simple question. In 2 steps, you got the answer. Simple. Yeah. Let's go for the next one quickly. Come on. Try to get the answer for this one, no? For the seventh question, what's going to be the right answer for this? Chalo. I just want you to track this within less than 20 seconds if possible. Yeah. Is anybody have got the answer? Yeah. So Sushil got married 6 years ago. Okay. His age is 7 by 6 times of his age at the time of his marriage. Okay. 3 years ago, his son was 3 years old. Fine. You need to find the ratio of their present age. That's your question. Come on, guys. What's going to be the right answer? So what I can simply do here, let me take X to be the present, or let me take, yeah. Sushil got married 6 years ago. Okay. And I know the fact that his age is 7 by 6 times of his age at the time of marriage. First of all, let me find age of Sushil at the time of marriage. Okay. If I do so, I know the fact that let me take X to be the present age of Sushil. Okay, let me take X to be the present age of Sushil. And Sushil was married 6 years ago. So the age will be what? X minus 6. X minus 6 will be the age of Sushil at the time of his marriage. Okay. And this constraint is important. His age is 7 by 6 times of his age. So that is Sushil's age. X is equal to 7 by 6 times of his age at the time of his marriage. So X minus 6. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting 6x is equal to 7x minus 42. So that the present age of Sushil will be 42. I got the present age of Sushil. And most importantly, 3 years ago, his son, so 3 years ago, his son was 3 years old. So listen carefully. 3 years ago, his son was 3 years old means at present, what will be the age of his son? Present age of his son. 3 years ago, he was 3 years old means at present, he will be 6 years. So the present age of his son is 6 years, and the present age of Sushil it is 42. They're asking you to find the ratio. So what you can simply do, it's gonna be this age of his son it is 6 is 2, age of his father Sushil it is 42. So answer it's gonna be 1:7. It's gonna be option B. See, either it can be 7:1 or 1:7. Why? Because the term respectively it's not being mentioned here. Ideally, if you see Sushil comes first and son comes last, so it should be 7:1 1B, but the term respectively is not being mentioned. You can go for option B, that is 1:7. That is also fine, all good, right? Is that 1:6 or 1:7, Shruti? Yeah. The present age of his son is 6 years, no? Yeah, if I'm not wrong. See, 3 years ago, his son was 3 years old means at present his son will be 6 years old only, right? The son will be 6 years old and his father is 42 years. So it's going to be 1:7, the flexible answer for this question. Okay. We'll go for the next question, right? Come on, guys. Come on. This one is an odd one out question, but let's try to do this one as well. I think this is not a perfect ages question, but come on. Let's go for the eighth one. Let's try to do this. Hi, Arpan Chaudhary. Welcome to the session. Yeah, come on, guys. Go for the eighth question, no? Definitely it's an odd one out, but let's give it a try for the eighth one as well. Come on. What's going to be the flexible answer for the eighth? You have lot of approach, various approach for sorting out this 8 question. But let me tell you one unique approach that will definitely give you a fruitful answer for this one 8. Come on. Is that 20 fail in both? Yes, yes. Arpan, I gave CAT. Every year, I'm every year attender of CAT exams. Yeah. I gave CAT 2020 as well. Yeah. So for the past 4 years, I've been, attending CAT. I'm giving my, presence here. So let's try to do this. Is that 20 the right one? Is that 20% the right one for the 8 question? Is that so? Let me try to do this. No. See, if at all, if I want to address this question, I would go for the Venn diagram sort of approach. Let me tell you how it works. I know the fact that in a class, 60% students pass in Hindi. Okay, let's say this is Hindi, it is 60%, and 45%, let's say this is Sanskrit, here you have 45%. And if 25% of them pass in both the subjects, and let's say here the interconnecting point where both, it is 25%. Which means 25% of the group they pass in both Hindi and Sanskrit. Okay, if that is the case, what percentage of the students fail in both the subjects? That's a question. Okay, if that is the case, listen carefully. First of all, I just want to find how much percent of the students passed only in Hindi. If at all, if I want to find this, the percentage of the students who passed only in Hindi, it's going to be the 60% minus the 25% you do. This will be exactly 45%. So 45% of the students passed only in Hindi, which means out of 60% who attended Hindi, if you try to exclude this 25% who passed in both, you would be getting exactly 45% of the students who passed in Hindi. Like in the same way, if you want to find how much percent of the students who passed in Sanskrit alone, you need to take this 45% of the Sanskrit and subtract with 25. If you try to do so, you'll be getting exactly 20%. So it is very clear that 45% of the students passed in Hindi alone, and 20% of the students passed in Sanskrit alone, and 25% of the students passed in both Hindi and Sanskrit. So I got the exact values of it. Now, if at all, if I want to find the percentage of students failed, failed in both, what I need to simply do, take this 100%. From this, if you try to take the number of students who passed in India alone, it's going to be 45. The number of percent students who passed in Sanskrit alone, it's going to be 20. And the number of students who passed in both, it's going to be 25. If you try to do so, you'll be getting exactly. Okay, where did I make a mistake? Sorry, it is 60 minus 25, it's going to be 35 now. This is where I made a mistake. That's what I told you, know, be careful with the calculations. Be careful, very careful with the addition, multiplication and stuff. Okay, it's going to be 35. It's not 20, 45, it is 35. I'm really sorry. So it's going to be 35 plus 20 plus 25. If you try to do so, you'll be getting exactly 60, 80. And it's going to be 20%. So answer, it's going to be option C. 20% of the students fail in both the subjects. Yeah, I got this. I got this, Fatima. Thank you. Thank you for your acknowledgement. Yeah. Yes, Harpan Chaudhary. How much did you get this year? So you're very curious about my percentile. Yeah. So every year I used to top, both in LRDI and in the quant section. So basically, to compare the various three sections of both BARC, LRDI, and quant, I used to perform good in quant, but this time I did my level best in the LRDI part. I don't know, unfortunately or fortunately, LRDA happened to be a more easy section for me this year. But every year it changes, man. You cannot specialize in one section alone. This year it's going to be LRDI. Next year it can be Quant, or the other year it can be BARC as well. Okay, but the very first attempt which I took in 2006, 17, I performed literally good in BARC, not in LRDA or Quant. BARC helped me a lot to boost up the score, right? So it will not be sort of fixed that you'll be performing in only one section. Every year it changes, every time, not every year, every time it changes. Your level of accuracy changes for every time you take mocks and you take real exams. Okay, so it oscillates, it depends on the question pattern as well. Go for the next one, guys. So you have, okay, again a sort of percentage question, but let's do it. Come on. The ratio of the number of boys to that of the girls is 4 is to 1. Okay. So if 40 is 75% of the boys and 70% of the girls are scholarship holders, then the percentage of students who do not get scholarship. Very easy, no? So let me take 4x to be the number of boys and the number of girls to be 3x or 1x. And if I want to find the number of students who do not get scholarship for the number of boys, so the students who didn't get the scholarship, the number of boys you see out of 70, out of 100, 75% of the boys got scholarship, means the rest of 30, 25 will be, will not be getting scholarship. So it's going to be 4x by 4 plus, if 70% of the girls got scholarship, the rest of 30%, that is 0.3 into 1x. So if you try to do a 1x plus 0.3x, will give you 1.3x. And if they are asking you to find the percentage of the students who didn't get scholarship, it's going to be 1.3x by the total of 5x. Yeah, that is 4x plus 1x, 5x into 100. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting 130 by 5. If that is the case, it's going to be option D, 26%. Yes, Arpan, I took the afternoon slot. And the sectional percentile, I'm not very sure, damn sure about the exact sectional percentile. I just want to infer and let you know. Okay? Yeah. I'm not very sure about the sectional percentile. I forgot it actually. Very good, guys. Let's go for the last question of today's session. Come on. So this will wind up the session, and most importantly, the continuation of this session will be happening exactly at 1 p.m. as well today. Okay, the continuation of the problems of ages lesson 2 will be continuing for the time exactly at 1 p.m. today. So stay tuned at 1 p.m. We'll try to continue the questions. Go for this one, guys. Come on. 10th question for you. Come on, guys. Go for the 10th question. What's going to be the flexible answer for this? Yeah. 1 year ago, a mother was 4 times older to her son. After 6 years, her age becomes more than double her son's age by 5 years. Okay. The present ratio of mother and son age will be what? That's a question. Come on, everybody. What is the right answer for this? So 1 year ago, that is, if I take young to be the present age of mother, and like in the same way, if I take S to be the present age of the son, of her son, okay? 1 year ago, so which means M minus 1. M minus 1 is equal to her mother was 4 times older to her son. So yes, minus 1. Right? So if I try to sort out this one, M minus 1 is equal to 4s minus 4. So that M is equal to 4s minus 3. And the next constraint, it tells you after 6 years, okay, after 6 years, her age, her mother's age, right? So M plus 6 becomes more than double. So it's going to be 2 times of S plus 6 by 5 years. So plus 5, that's it. Very, very important. This constraint, you need to understand it properly. Okay. So after 6 years means it's going to be a mother's age, that is M plus 6, which is equal to, becomes more than double. So 2 times of his son's age plus 5. Okay. That's it. Come on. If you try to do this, so we'll be getting M is equal to 2s plus 12 plus 5 minus 6. So that M is equal to 2s 17 minus 6, you do, it will be 11 plus 11. Now the M on both the equation is same. If you try to equate the right hand side, you will be getting 4s minus 3 is equal to 2s plus 11. So ultimately 2s is equal to 14, which means S is equal to 7. They are asking you the ratio. First find the age of mother as well. So the age of mother will be M is equal to 7 into 2, 14 plus 11. It's gonna be 25. So 25 is to 7. So the present age of the mother is to son. It's gonna be option D. 25 is to 7 will exactly give you the present ratio of the age of mother and son. Okay, clear, guys? Yes. With this, we have come to the end point of today's session. Not for today, this session, that is from 10 to 11. The next session, it's going to be from 1 to 2, the continuation of the ages questions. I'll be compiling some of the interesting questions for you. We'll try to do along, and let's keep learning. Okay. So thank you, guys. We'll catch up sharp at 1 p.m. today. Okay. Stay tuned. And most importantly, if you really like my sessions and videos and stuff, and if you're looking for any of the CAT subscription, Unacademy Plus, definitely you can use my discount code of KAPI10 to get an absolute 10% off for the package. 1 year or 2 year, it will be much more flexible for you. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the bell icon in our YouTube channel, Unacademy CAT4MBA, and also a Telegram channel. Signing off with this. Thank you, everybody. See you. Bye bye.